And welcome to the dceu Extra. And we're having a dceu Extra because I forgot to look at and discuss with you these Empire Magazine posters of James Gunn's The Suicide Squad. Very, very exciting, by the way. So here's the first one. So this looks great right now. We want to take a closer look at this, of course. So we're going to zoom in. First of all, we've got King Shark, right? One of the most exciting things that I think the announcements that I heard months and months ago is that King Shark was going to be in James Gunn's The Suicide Squad. Now, I remember him in the TV show The Flash, and he's been great in that. But this is special to get him in a feature film, and it'd be interesting to see what he's doing in that feature film too. But interestingly enough, in the corner, if I close here, can you see this kind of person holding two swords? Now, I don't know who this is, and maybe I should know who this is, but I don't. But is it me, or does she, and I'm assuming it's a she, look animated? That's interesting. Definitely some kind of alien-y character. So I noticed that. And then you've got, obviously, I don't know all their names, by the way, so I'm just going to show them to you, right? So very, very, Jay Courtney there on the top, near King Shark. And you've got Idris Elba there. And so you've got so many characters here who are obviously not going to survive this movie. And then, of course, the other great announcement was Peter Capaldi. I'm really, really interested to see how his character plays out in this movie. Will he survive? Will he get more of more roles, cameos in more DCEU films? Really excited to have someone who's played the Doctor, a.k.a. Doctor Who, in a DC movie, but he's a great actor. It'll be interesting what kind of accent he's going to have. So that's that one. Actually, I want to show you something else. This is an interesting one. We have Margot Robbie, a.k.a. Harley, and the director, James Gunn, sitting together very friendly. Now, this, I think, is very interesting because I do expect James's version of Harley to be very popular with audiences, and I expect him either to do a standalone movie or a limited series over on HBO Max with Margot as Harley. So that should be very, very exciting. I'm hearing a lot of good things about how he sees Harley Quinn in this movie, and I think fans will absolutely love it. But then we got this one, which is pretty much the same, to be honest with you. Again, it's just a different shade. King Shark's there. Pete Davidson there, right? Really exciting. See what he does. I'm assuming he's going to be like a comic relief in the film. I don't know who she is, actually. The one sitting down, not looking too happy. So, yes. And they're your posters from Empire Magazine for James Gunn's The Suicide Squad. So, it's a bit of a mystery film. I know we've seen some clips and bits at DC Fandom, but it is all a bit of a mystery. We know that many, many people will die. We know this is going to be obviously a thing where there's a mission and a bunch of people won't survive. Of course, we've got Waller again in this movie. I thought she was brilliant in the first film. Can't wait to see her in the haircut, and I can't wait to see her in this film either. So there's a lot of potential for this film. I think this is a film that can go one way or the other. I just think James Gunn knows exactly what he's doing when he's dealing with groups of characters together. He knows the banter. He understands what he needs to do. He needs the emotion. He needs the comedy. But he also needs the drama. So I'm very, very excited to see what he does with this. Nobody knows more about the Suicide Squad in Hollywood than James Gunn. This is the project he chose because he loves it. He knows it. He's a reader. So, I'm expecting a fantastic movie, a fantastic experience. Interestingly enough, I was thinking when they put these posters up, I'm thinking, are we even going to be able to see James Gunn's The Suicide Squad next year? I believe that we're going to see more films than we think we're going to see next year, because I do think they're going to have to embrace the streaming avenues. They've been in denial for a long time, but this industry needs to make money. So it wouldn't surprise me if James Gunn's The Suicide Squad is one of those ones that goes streaming. The same with Black Adam as well. I expect those two maybe to hit streaming before the others. Wonder Woman 84, I don't know what the hell's going on with that. And also that they need to make a decision with that film, because they've been messing us about over this film since 2019. So we need a straight answer sooner rather than later. So let me know what you think of those Empire Magazine's James Gunn's The Suicide Squad character posters. Well, not character posters, posters with the characters on them. Really looking forward to this film. Let me know what you think. Comment down below, like, share and subscribe, and I'll be back tomorrow with more DCEU Daily. See you again soon.